Thank you.
You've seen me like when I was in the sun. Oh, we have a lot of great things. And then to speak with like so much like literal, factual authority on these topics, you've got like these bodies, and then you see like you can draw direct link from
Nas. Nas. Gotta get you a mic.
So they call it the lookout because it's like a steering picture?
Do you think it was like that? You know, do you think that the platform itself just incentivizes that sort of content and whoever does that will like it?
Definitely, it can be incentivized.
People don't change.
You know anything cognitive side here? Are you when you don't realize this, okay? Psychology, are you familiar with like a maladaptive pattern? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Maladaptive patterns, bad habits, just like these things are very effective. That's why they work, okay? When you have a trauma response against a maladaptive pattern, the reason why you do this is it protects you, it helps you yourself. It's sending bad habits. You develop bad habits, you can...
But the sun might pop you.
No, I think you can see at least. Can you see?
Yeah, it's a bit hazy.
I mean, you can see the...
Let's get the symbolic look out.
Fuck off.
What do you see, Nas? Do you see freedom?
It's very hazy.
Do you see peace?
Wait, is that fucking smoke or just like fog?
White, see smoke.
Your mama.
Very, like what, in the distance?
Oh, that's a destroyed building over there. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can see all you can see. You can see all of the destroyed buildings.
Yeah, that's a lot of
There's like
destroyed
a
buildings.
buffer zone that we're building, like right close to the close to the border.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the destruction in the north of Gaza is much bigger than the south because the IDF went there first, and it was also learning. It was an army that was very used to doing everything from the air, and as they've gone along, they've kind of
you
worked
know
out
what?
that it's not as effective here.
There's the tip of a mosque still standing strong.
You should give us our coordinates.
What's going on in that mind of yours?
It's just a lot of destroyed houses, man. Buildings, whatever. Yeah. Jeez.
So this is Gaza, yeah?
Pretty sure this is Gaza.
Well, it's not.
From where? Where does it start?
I mean,
Don't know, actually.
you see this.
The power station you're looking at is definitely, that's
You
Israel.
See, that's already like in Ashkelon, and
If
like
you follow along the coast, you get to a series of look like areas on the coast. That would probably be, that's the border.
So I see the power station. Is that the 3 smoke towers?
Yeah, so that's Israel, that's Ashkelon.
To the left then, as you were saying?
To the left, yeah, keep going to the
it's
left.
around 10 kilometers. I don't know how to. It's somewhere like behind the hill, I guess. Somewhere the border.
Wait, is that the border fence is like right next to a road? Is that right?
This is not.
No, this is not the
This
fence.
is not. The,
No, not this fence. The one back over there. Is that not the?
That's also the.
Oh, really? That's not the Gaza fence either.
It might be actually. Wait.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
What? It's right next to a road?
Yeah.
Is that right?
This fence, the close there.
Yeah.
It's the fence. Yes.
Is there a road right next to the
Yeah,
fence?
But it's
Okay.
still only used by the IDF.
Yeah. Okay. Only idea. Okay.
Just say everything here, but they don't really say where the border fence is. But yeah.
Yeah. Apparently that one is. Yeah. In that valley. God.
Terrorists came out of it. That's basically.
No, it's anti-tank guided.
Anti-tank guided missiles.
Not like Hezbollah with a fucking long and medium range.
Yeah, I mean the threat from Hezbollah is like the suicide drone and the Burkan.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a rocket.
Is it the Katyusha? Katyusha rocket?
No,
Yeah.
Katyusha Hamas has those as well.
Yeah,
These are what they used to fire at Ashkelon. Like they, you know, Sderot was the homemade rockets, the SAM, where you make out of like
sugar
and stuff.
Potassium nitrate.
Yeah, and then they've improved that to use like I think they started using explosives on Qassam as well. They didn't homemade them, and then they got like basically explosive for Katyusha rockets and stuff like that to fire at. Usually they use that for Ashkelon and Ashdod, and then like Iranian missiles they fire, like Iranian imported missiles or like technological. I'm not sure how they do. Like they might build some Iranian missiles as well, but they fire at the center.
How you feeling?
Fine. Those kids were, they were good crack.
By the way, if you notice, like the flag is half-mast as well.
Oh yeah.
A lot of places in Sderot it's half-mast.
For what? Since
October 7th.
Since
October 7th. It was also 8 months 2 days ago. It might be because of that. Oh yeah, the Sderot flag's also at half-mast.
Oh yeah.
Should we head down?
Yeah, I mean this is pretty much it. There's not much else.
Okay. I can give a speech here for half an hour, but he might not turn up to work tomorrow.
Back to Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on in that mind of yours?
It's just a lot of destroyed houses, man. Buildings, whatever. Jeez.
So this is Gaza, yeah?
Pretty sure this is Gaza.
Well, it's not.
From where? Where does it start?
I mean,
Don't know actually.
you see this.
The power station you're looking at is definitely, that's Israel.
That's already like in Ashkelon, and like
If you follow along the coast, you get to a series of look like aerials on the coast. That would probably be, that's the border.
So I see the power station. Is that the 3 smoke towers?
Yeah, so that's Israel, that's Ashkelon.
To the left then, as you're saying?
To the left, yeah, keep going to the
it's
left.
around 10 kilometers. I don't know how to. It's somewhere like behind the hill, I guess.
Okay.
Somewhere the border.
Wait, is that the border fence is like right next to a road? Is that right?
This is not.
No, this is not the
This is
fence.
not. The,
No, not this fence. The one back over there. Is that not the?
That's also the.
Oh, really? That's not the Gaza fence either.
It might be actually. Wait.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
What? It's right next to a road.
Yeah, it's the fence. Yes.
Is there a road right next to the
Yeah,
fence?
But it's
Okay.
probably
all
only
the-
used by the IDF.
Yeah. Okay. Only idea. Okay.
Just say everything here, but they don't really say where the border fence is. But yeah.
Yeah. Apparently that one is here, in that valley. God.
They're looking at Gaza. You're looking at Sderot. There you go. Just testing your knowledge.
I don't know why she said that. Don't ever say missiles. It's always rockets. Missiles are typically imply some sort of guidance. The things that come out of here are always just rockets. It'll be crude munitions attached to crude pipes with crude fuel that just like comes over. Yeah, so they're never really missiles. Iran shoots missiles, but my understanding is I don't think a guided missile has ever been shot from the Gaza Strip. Has there ever been? No, I don't think so. It's not a huge deal, but if you ever want to like, it's like when somebody's like clipper magazine for a gun. So if you ever want to like, actually, but I mean they are significantly different. If missiles were being shot out of the Gaza Strip, that would be quite scary. It would show a big escalation. Or what? Well, the lady said they fired missiles, and I was just saying technically missiles and rockets are quite different. Yeah. Like, if I'm being the most charitable, like he might not have had any idea.
No, but it's. What do you think? Like his house, but like an apartment belonged to somebody else.
Or
like,
maybe his house that he evacuated like 4 months ago.
Yeah, but he was killed there in the.
Oh fuck! Oh, listen, I'm trying. Okay, fuck. Christ. Was he actually?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But
well.
I don't know if it's in the exact apartment. I don't have that knowledge.
Listen,
right?
I'm trying. Okay, fuck you. Damn. Well, if that's the case, that's pretty fucked up. If that's really the case.
And also Al Jazeera, by the way, they publish that he's like a journalist, but sometimes reports on the Mushroof return and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So they kind of own him, not just.
Wait,
as a
okay, I have to
freelancer.
look this up. If you haven't heard this, I will look this up when we're on the bus. Did you hear about the guy that got supposedly killed, an innocent civilian that got killed on the Gaza Strip, who was like arrested 4 months later in Europe doing some fucking terrorism shit? You know what I'm talking about? Have you heard
No.
of it? Okay, I will look this up.
I saw this on Twitter.
No, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Fuck, now I'm crazy. I don't remember this story.
No, I never heard that.
It's funny. Good memes.
Yeah, for Mr. Al Jazeera, you could say Arab families have very, very big houses, sometimes like whole complexes.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, and he
he
just
might
had
have been in
no
his
idea.
little complex.
That guy was on the 2nd floor being held hostage. This guy doesn't ever go below the 5th floor. He had no clue.
I mean, to be honest, like I can imagine, like in the same house, people like living, you know, on the top floors might know something fishy is going on, but they might not know. Like,
Yeah, it's like a don't ask. Like,
Or different buildings.
Like you
My
open the wrong
fucking-
door, you see some people in there, and you're like, I don't even want to know.
No, you see like guards at the end. Like they probably have like some sort
True.
of like people at the entrance and stuff like that.
But that's
they
like
might-
That's like the
Like-
most
like-
charitable.
Being
Well-
hostage for, like,
But I think that's the reality. Right?
It's
I don't
also
think, like,
families
they-
living in different buildings close to each other, right? Because my grandmother has, like, she visits her cousins who live across the road, and they all just leave their doors
Yeah.
open. So they live in a block of flats, but because they all know each other and they're all, like, related in some way, my grandmother will go from the 3rd floor down, then cross the road, and then into her cousin's house, and the door's just open, right? So, yeah.
In those communities, they like to build also close to their families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it's in the same fucking house, that's a bit,
Yeah,
bit different.
I'm not sure if in Gaza it's like that as well, but like
Well,
open doors.
wouldn't it be bigger families in Gaza?
Yeah, but I'm not sure like everyone leaves their door open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in peacetime.
Nice meeting you guys.
Take care, sir.